This is my home, the city of Chicago. About 3 miles south of my apartment in West Garfield Park is this intersection, the corner of Madison and Sacramento. If you stood on this corner today, you would never know what happened right here 50 years ago. On this spot, 2 Chicago police officers murdered a black transgender femme named James Clay Jr. Historians have only written a few sentences about Clay's life. Mostly we know that Clay was arrested 12 times, all for crimes stemming from being a black trans person trying to survive on the streets of a city that still doesn't know how to love its people. But we know one more thing. James Clay Jr.'s father must have loved Clay enough to lend Clay his name, to mark Clay as a part of him. To him, Clay must have been precious. Here's what we don't know about James Clay Jr. Clay may not have liked that name, may have chosen a different one, may have breathed that name into the ear of a lover, may have shouted it against the rumbling train, may have given it to the judge. Here's what else we know about James Clay Jr. 2 cops, James Finley and Thomas Bowling, who hated or feared Clay, maybe for the sheen of Clay's black skin, maybe for the softness of Clay's hair, maybe for the flow of Clay's dress against Clay's legs, maybe for Clay's freedom, maybe for all of these things. Finelli and Bowling pulled their triggers, and they fired 8 times. James Clay Jr. hit the ground once, the day before Thanksgiving in 1970. Finelli and Bowling murdered a transgender black person named James Clay Jr., and we all know why. But that's not where Clay's story ends. The entire LGBTQ community spoke out about Clay's murder. In honor of Clay, Tony Johnson, another black trans person, organized the Transvestite/Transsexual Legal Committee, Chicago's first formal transgender organization. Ortiz Alderson, a black gay man, organized a march to protest Clay's murder. It took place here at the 18th Street Precinct, where we still gather to protest police violence today. And to me, James Clay Jr. isn't gone. Clay is still marching with us.